The American metropolis is completely different today than it was 30 or 40 or 50 years ago. Most Americans get up in the morning, usually in a suburban community, and commute to another suburb. You know, the old Leave It to Beaver commute from a suburban community into the central business area, into the downtown, is over for most Americans. And yet we still have policies that really harken back to an earlier generation and don't quite grapple with the challenges that we face today. So I think federal policy in particular needs to grow up, needs to both recognize the changes that have occurred and respond to them in mature ways. And I think needs to be much more ambitious and non-conventional in many respects. This is not an ideological issue. It's not Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative. It's really trying to understand the changes that have occurred in our country and responding to them in a frank and honest way. We live in a country that's undergoing volatile, dynamic change. Demographically, we're growing by leaps and bounds, partly because of immigration, partly just because of natural increases. We're aging. The family structure is changing. People are delaying getting married. They're having fewer children. So demographically, we're changing in remarkable ways. And economically, this is not your parents' nation. I mean, we have deindustrialized, we've globalized. Technology and innovation has really transformed the American workplace. And all those things taken together, demographic change, economic change, cultural and attitudinal change, they change the places in which we live. They change the function of places, the value, and the role of cities and metropolitan areas, and they change the challenges that these places face. Policy is somewhere stuck in the 1970s still. And we've got to sort of bring national policy and state policy into the 21st century to respond to the real challenges that we face in the places in which we live.